Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the brand new AK-47 blueprint Resonant. This is a brand new blueprint that just dropped today with the Dr. Karlov bundle, and it's extremely amazing. We've got the electric tracer round, we've got this insane looking barrel and a matte black finish here. This gun is really cool looking, and it's actually pretty decent. This specific weapon is built for medium to long range gunfights, so I wanted to adjust one attachment to make this thing just a little bit better from range and not change too much so that we keep the same play style. But overall, this thing is amazing. It's a lot of fun to use, and I hope you guys like it. So what you guys are watching right now is just some gameplay of me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like against some multiplayer bots, so that you guys can see what it's like before you actually throw in the attachments or buy this thing for yourself and try it out. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. Without further ado, let's jump into the attachments. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're using, the muzzle that we're rocking with is the compensator. This is going to give you recoil control and a really nice boost to accuracy and control. The only con that we're actually losing here is ADS speed, which won't affect this weapon too much since it's built for medium to long range. Aiming stability doesn't affect this weapon whatsoever because we don't have idle sway on AR, so essentially we're only losing ADS speed and getting that nice boost to accuracy and control. This is really going to help you out from long range, so the compensator muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the 23-inch Romanian. Now we're leaving this same, obviously 100% as the original blueprint because of how awesome that barrel looks. As you guys can see, we've got the orange tubes that kind of come down the side of the barrel. But with this barrel, we're getting damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, giving us massive boost to accuracy, range, and control. So again, that 23-inch Romanian barrel. We're not going to be using a laser. Now the optic that we're actually using is the Cronin LP945 mini reflex. Now it originally came with the monocle, which is right next to it. You can keep the monocle on if you prefer. One thing that I didn't really like about the monocle is it's kind of big and takes up a lot of space and kind of throws off my aim. And the Cronin LP945 is basically a minier version of the monocle. So I decided to throw the Cronin LP945 mini reflex on, try it out, and it actually worked much easier. So I highly recommend you start there and see if you like that. If not, you can stick with the monocle. The original blueprint came with it, but I think the Cronin 945 mini reflex is a little bit easier to use, but that's the optic that we're using. We're not going to be using a stock, and we're also not going to be using an underbarrel. Now I decided to take the ammunition off. The original blueprint came with a 40 round mag. That could work in Warzone. However, in multiplayer here, taking the 40 round mag off is going to be pretty nice because we can use that attachment elsewhere and it's not really necessary. So we're not running any ammunition. The rear grip that we're using is stippled grip tape. This is a really great attachment for this class setup because we don't really have any cons, with aiming stability being the only con, which doesn't affect this weapon. We're getting ADS speed to make up for some of the other attachments losing it, and we're gaining sprint to fire speed, which will be nice in case we run into those close quarters gunfight situations. Running around a corner, running through a doorway, we can get those first shots off, give ourselves a better chance of winning those gunfights. So the stippled grip tape rear grip. And last but not least, the perk that we're using is sleight of hand. Again, this came with the original blueprint. I didn't want to change it. I figured we might as well just keep this thing on. Obviously the pro is reload quickness, giving you a nice little boost to fire rate. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific AK-47 or Resonant blueprint class, please make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see all you guys in the next video.
Can we be friends?